the Guardians of Awakening. In the quiet corners of the universe, far beyond the reach of earthly telescopes and satellites, there existed a race of beings, tall, majestic, and dark-skinned, with eyes that glimmered with the wisdom of 1,000 lifetimes. These ancestors, known only as the Ancient Ones, had watched over humanity for eons, their presence hidden in the shadows of time. The Ancient Ones were no mere visitors from distant stars. They were the true ancestors of humanity, the first beings to walk upon Earth, whose wisdom and power had been passed down through generations. Their skin, as dark as the night sky, reflected the depth of the cosmos, a reminder of their connection to both the stars and the Earth itself. They had once lived among the first humans, teaching them the ways of the universe, the sacred balance between nature and spirit, and the profound meaning of life. But as the ages passed, the memory of these benevolent beings faded. The world descended into chaos as humanity became lost in the pursuit of false wealth, money, power, and material possession. People worked tirelessly, day and night, bound by the illusion that these things would bring them happiness. The ancient wisdom that had once flourished was buried beneath layers of fear and distraction, and humanity's true purpose was forgotten. It was during this dark time that the Ancient Ones, the tall black extraterrestrials, made their return. They had never truly left, but their presence had been veiled, hidden from sight by the shadows that clung to the earth. These shadows, known as the Dwellers of the Dark, were entities of deceit and manipulation, born from the very fears and insecurities of mankind. They thrived on confusion, controlling the minds of humans and steering them away from their true path. The Dwellers spread the seeds of greed, fear, and division, ensuring that humanity remained trapped in a cycle of endless toil and suffering. But the Ancient Ones had come to end that cycle. They had been waiting for the moment when humanity was ready to awaken from the mental madness that had clouded their hearts and minds. The time had come for the shadows to retreat, for the truth to be revealed, and for humanity to remember its true purpose. The tall black extraterrestrials descended from the heavens in ships that shimmered like the very stars themselves. Their arrival was not marked by destruction, but by a profound sense of peace. As they landed, the air hummed with a frequency that resonated deep within every living being on Earth. The Dwellers of the Dark, sensing the presence of the Ancient Ones, recoiled in fear. Their grip on humanity's minds began to loosen. In the days that followed, the Ancient Ones worked in silence, guiding humanity with gentle hands. Their message was simple yet powerful. You are not meant to toil in the pursuit of false wealth. You are meant to live freely, to live in harmony with the earth and each other. Your true wealth is not in material possessions, but in your connection to the universe, to the earth, and to your inner selves. They taught humanity to rediscover the ancient wisdom that had been lost. How to live in balance with nature, how to heal the mind and soul, and how to see beyond the illusions that had kept them trapped in cycles of suffering. They showed people the power of love, compassion, and unity, and how these forces were the true sources of wealth in the world. As the shadows began to fade, humanity started to awaken. People no longer worked for the sake of money, but for the joy of creation, for the fulfillment of purpose, and for the betterment of all. The mental madness that had once clouded their judgment lifted, and in its place, a new clarity emerged. The world was no longer a place of division and strife, but a place of peace, freedom, and understanding. The Ancient Ones stood at the forefront of this awakening, watching over humanity with deep love and pride. They knew that the journey was far from over, but they had brought humanity to the threshold of a new era, an era of enlightenment, where the shadows could no longer control the minds of men, and where true wealth was measured not in gold or possessions, but in the richness of the human spirit. And so, the tall black extraterrestrials, the ancient guardians of Earth, continued their mission, guiding humanity toward a future where all could live in freedom, where the true meaning of wealth was known, and where the mental madness that had once blinded them was forever gone. The Earth, once again in harmony with the cosmos, was free. This story is a reminder that true wealth lies not in material accumulation, but in the richness of our connections, our purpose, and our spiritual awakening. The ancient ones, with their timeless wisdom, are here to guide humanity back to its true path, away from the shadows and into the light of freedom. Dear one, I love you. I am you, one beyond the concept of oneness.